Assalamualaikum to everyone. So today my friends Nur Juliani and I, Natasha Balkis binti Muhammad Isnizam, are going to share with all of you about 4 top beaches in Malaysia. So the first one is Perhentian Island or Pulau Perhentian as it is more commonly known to the local. Pulau Perhentian is located off the coast of Terengganu in the Besut district. Pulau Perhentian actually consists of 2 separate islands, which is Perhentian Besar, Big Perhentian, which is very popular with families, and Perhentian Kecil, Small Perhentian, which is the smaller island. It is possible to travel between the 2 islands, so you can actually plan your trip around exploring both the island. There is many exciting activities that people love to do at Pulau Perhentian. The first one is scuba diving or snorkeling. Diving is one of the main reasons tourists visit Pulau Perhentian. Pulau Perhentian's clear, blue waters offer a visibility of around 20 meters and is home to many amazing dive sites. The water around Pulau Perhentian is relatively warm, so there is no need for a scuba diving wetsuit here. The second activity is watch turtle at Perhentian Turtle Sanitary Beach, Pulau Perhentian. It is home to a large turtle population that comes as home to build their nests and lay their eggs on the beach. Perhentian Turtle Sanitary Beach in Basah is one of the best places in Malaysia to see green turtle and house-built turtle from June to September. To be honest, people also love to go to a sea kayaking. Sea kayaking is one of the most popular water sports in the region. As the waters around Pulau Perhentian are fairly clean and quiet, you can rent a kayak and do it alone. Or you can join a tour, which is the safer choice for a beginner. You don't want to miss a sea kayaking in Pulau Perhentian as it gives you the opportunity to visit secure lagoon and shorelines that are usually out of reach by foot or bigger boats. Besides, nothing's beat having a view of the beautiful beaches and shorelines while sea kayaking on the South China Sea. This is why Pulau Perhentian are the #1 top beaches in Malaysia. The second top beaches in Malaysia is Pulau Mabul. Pulau Mabul is one of the best marked diving sites in the world. The small island of the southeast coast of the Sabah often astounds a visitor with just how close the coral are to the shore. These destinations are also home to many exotic small marine life such as pipefish, leaf fish, pepper scorpion fish, and many more. So right now, I'm going to share with all of you top things to do in Pulau Mabul. So the first thing you can do is scuba diving. This is the main activities in Pulau Mabul. Every resort on the island offers a house reef diving, and for those who are more adventurous, daily boat trip further out into the ocean for serious scuba diving. The incredible marine life course here make the top diving site in the world, particularly at the Coral Garden, Barracuda Point, and as well as the Drop-Off Point. While diving is available all year long, the prime time to visit is during the dry season through March to October. The second activity that is snorkeling. Love the sea but don't own a diving license or don't intend to get one? Don't worry, just speak to your guests how to arrange a trip to main dive site where you can get to join the fun and witness the beautiful of the thriving undersea life, and if you are extra lucky, you can even spot giant turtle. Just remember to keep your camera charged all the time. Not only that, you could also catch the sunrise and sunset. Sabah is the first state in Malaysia to be blessed by the gold rays. You can get up early and catch the sunrise at around 5:45 a.m. Or if you miss this, you can always catch the sunset instead, which is equally a remarkable sight to help you end the day in awe. And lastly, you can do is visit the Tun Sakaran Marine Park. Every corner is postcard word at the Tun Sakaran Marine Park, the gateway to a world of spellbinding beauty and untouched wonders. As home to the island of Bohidulang, Sabakat, Bot Gaya, and Salakan, the sand case of Sibuan, Maiga, and Matabutan, as well as the patch reef of Church and Capitan. This is no wonder why it has become the most photographed region in the world. So, I think that's all from me. Next, I will pass to my friends Nur Juliani to continue share with all of you the another 2 top beaches in Malaysia.
Assalamualaikum and hi guys. So now I will continue with my part, which is I would like to share to all of you about Redang Island and Rawak Island. So Redang Island is an island in Kuala Nerus district, Terengganu. It is famous for its crystal clear water and white sandy beaches. It is one of 9 islands which are from a marine sanctuary part of free snorkeling and diving opportunities for tourists. In Redang Island, there are some great accommodation choices. So you won't struggle to find somewhere to stay or to eat. It has a far superior resort option compared to Tioman or Perhentian Island. So many activities that you can do when you arrive at Redang Island. So first is scuba diving. So once it's come to Redang Island, what to do? Of course, scuba diving. Scuba diving is often the number one activities come to mind. Scuba diving is one of the best activities at Redang Island, and thanks to Redang Island being located within a protected marine park, and there is some great underwater action here. Within over 20 dive sites, you will never be short at Redang Island activities. Redang Island is a part of the Coral Triangle between Philippines, Papua New Guinea and Indonesia, which has a greatest marine diversity in the world. And you can see 80% of these species in the water around this island. Second activity that you can do in Redang Island is snorkeling. So if you are not a diver, don't worry. There are other activities that you can do in Redang Island, which is snorkeling. Okay, for non-divers, snorkeling is one of the top things to do in Redang Island, as you can still have amazing experience without diving down deep. Okay, as stated above, the waters around Redang have amazing biodiversity, and you can see a lot. It's easy to hop on boat tour to some great snorkeling sites, or you can snorkel off the beach for some great views in some location. Okay, next is have a close encounter with a turtle. Okay, it's not hard to find a turtle in the water around Redang. So if you are a turtle lover, this may be first Redang Island tourist attraction. In addition to being able to snorkel and dive with turtles, another one of the Redang things to do is to visit the see-through turtle lab at the Taras Resort. This center is staffed by marine biologists and aims to educate guys while it helps the sea turtles around Redang. Here you can learn about sea turtles from their life cycle to identify species, measuring them, and learning about their predators. During the hunting season from April to October, it's possible to watch baby turtles being released into the sea. This happened at Taras as well as Laguna Redang. Okay, now we move to Rawak Island. Along the Straits of Johor, about 16 kilometers from Mersing town, lies a big and beautiful island called Rawak Island. Known as the Maldives Island, or some say Pearl of an Island of Johor, Rawak Island is a popular tourist spot. Well, that is not without a good reason. Lovely white sandy beaches, clear blue waters, great views of the sun, sea and hills. There is so much to love about this gem of an island. You may have heard people mentioning about Rawak Island, Johor, but you may not have much idea about what is there to do in that island. Okay, just like Redang Island, Rawak Island also can go snorkeling and scuba diving. Okay, snorkeling and scuba diving are without a doubt among the most popular things to do in Rawak Island. Treat yourself to an amazing snorkeling experience surrounded by a wonderful variety of fish and marine species. You can choose to have a guided snorkeling and diving session if you are not familiar with the activity. Okay, next is kayak. Okay, if you are a fan of exercising your arms straight while enjoying the lovely sea view, this is an activity for you. You don't get the chance to kayak much unless you are on an island holiday or visit the beach often. So why not you do it here, right? So rent a canoe and take your time rowing along the sea. To spice up the activity by a note, considering having a kayak competition if you are traveling in group. That's also a great thing to do if you are organizing a team building event. Okay, last activity that you can do in Rawa Island is jungle trek at Hilltop View. Rawa Island is quite a small island and you can easily jungle trek to the top of the hill. The reward that awaits you at the end of your hike is the splendid view of the South China Sea, something you should not miss while holiday at Rawa Island. Okay, the trek takes less than half an hour and you will be guided with the signboard placed to lead you at the right track. Okay guys, actually many things or activities that you can do in Rawa Island or Renang Island. But to me, that three activities that I mentioned before, that was amazing activities that we can do when we are at Rawa Island or Renang Island. Okay guys, that's all from me and my friend Natasha. So I hope that you guys enjoy watching our vlog. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.